Hi, thank you and welcome to my channel. This is actually just a quick little series that I plan on doing to address what each sign needs in order to feel love. So this is going along with maybe the certain love languages. I'm not going to get specifics into what the titles of love languages are, but this is just from my perspective as a person who's had interactions with these types of individuals, or even just through understanding of astrological behavior patterns, what my assessment is as to what this individual may need in order to feel as if they are loved. So, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope that this message resonates for all that listen. And I appreciate for your likes, for your shares, and if that you haven't already subscribed, please do so now and click the bell icon so that you can get notification for all the different types of videos that I have to offer. My channel is changing, so I do intend on being able to offer some zodiac tips as well as um, understanding of yourself in a broader sense of what I've been doing in terms of tarot cards. So hopefully this finds you in good spirits and you enjoy every bit of the journey that I'm taking you on. And we're going to talk about Sagittarius. So with Sagittarius, they have such a bubbly personality, and that exterior a lot of times can attract so many different suitors, so many different people. They have to be the life of the party. A lot of times, they're very active people, and they need to have that in order to kind of like, I don't know, feel sexy in a way, and get their sexy on and keep continue to feel needed or feel desirable as they age and progress. So they're always gonna be the life of the party wherever they go. However old they are, they're fun people to be around. Very fun. In terms of relationships, what they need in love, they don't really need someone who's heavy, where they really are going to hold them down really tightly, or really try to force them to do things that they don't want to do. Because these types of people, they really have their mind very one tracked on their perspective, how they like things to be, and how they want it to, how they see things for themselves. So it's very hard, and they kind of stubborn. They're very stubborn in their own way, but not to say that they're unyielding, because they can compromise. They really can. But in terms of when they have their mind made up, it's a one track mind. You're not gonna change it. So if you are the type of person who can concede from time to time just to let that person have it their way, and you're not a type of person that can go tit for tat, it's okay. You'll get along very well with your Sagittarius, because you don't really need to go tit for tat with them, because they'll forget about whatever it is that you're going tit for tat with in the next couple hours or 2 weeks from now, whatever. It's not going to be a big deal. They're not one to really try to hold too many grudges. They're really not trying to, like, hold things over your head for forever. They really just kind of want to live in the moment and really enjoy what it is that you have without feeling like they have to be something that they're not for you. And that's the thing. You have to be willing to accept a Sagittarius exactly how they come, when they come, where they come, as they come. It's like buying something off the as is rack, and if you go home and it does not fit, you can't bring it back. You just might as well give it away. And I'm not saying like with a Sagittarius you give them away, but it's just like, they are what they are. They are who they are as is. If you don't like them, take it or leave it. They don't really care. They will give you away and go to the next person. If you don't really take them as they are, they're not really for the molding, because they're very self-motivated people enough to be able to mold themselves. Now, if they can't be self-motivated, they really thrive in partnerships that are motivating, because if they fall in lack of self-motivation, then they can really, really use someone that can really like see where they're lacking and say, hey, pick up the pace. I see you, I see you, I see you. Keep it going. You got this. They really can use that a lot. So they need someone to um, help them to stay in their good spirits about the things that they have found good spirits about, because they can get distracted really quickly with something new or something else that they may not have been able to see it all the way through. So if they have that sense of self motivation and they're more involved in of it, then it's a great thing. Um, if you can just kind of let them lead the way when it terms in terms of how deeply they want it to go and how long they want it to be. If you want it to be a long-term thing with them, I think the thing is that they're going to have to be so comfortable with you to discuss that. And they're going to tell you that when they're ready to settle down and when they're actually in that mode of having that. Otherwise, they're not going to want to discuss that kind of relationship with you if they only see you as a part time person, or if they only see you as, they can't really see you longer than however it goes day by day. Because when a Sagittarius really does have plans and they really are in love, they will make those long-term plans and they will really commit to those long-term plans and they will settle into those plans. But when they are not sure, they will be flighty as the word flighty means. I don't know. They will just be all over the place, bouncing around. And you will never be able to tie them down because, they'll give you a little bit here and then they'll keep it going until they're ready. And you will not be able to make them ready. They will come when they are ready. That's for both male and women. And if they are ready, then you have a good one. Lock them down, because a Sagittarius who is ready is someone who is very prepared, very planned. They want what they want. They can see it through. They can be action oriented to get it, and they'll definitely be loyal and faithful when they're in that in which they want, because they've taken the time to enjoy the life that they wanted to live outside of settling down. So by the time they're ready to settle, they really are interested in having you as that it forever. Okay? So hopefully that's what it is, but you won't be able to manipulate a Sagittarius into anything until they are truly ready. So I hope it works out for you if you are a cross watcher listening. If not, allow yourself and allow that person the space to just be who they are. And if it will grow naturally if you have the patience to deal with them, because they can take you on a long journey of not necessarily knowing. So if you're one of those type of people who need to know and you're not, if you really need to know and they're not giving it up in a time frame, please don't hang on, because they will keep you hanging on for a long time before they will they won't cut you off. They'll let you continue to loop in the cycle of endless, I don't know, until they're ready. And you wouldn't want that if you're the type of person that needs to have something that's concrete, okay? All right. So that is it. That's all of the zodiacs that I have for my series here. And I wish you all the best in your connections. Hopefully this resonates for Sagittarius. And if you happen to like this video, found it helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you can get more if I decide to do more of this type of reading, or not really reading. See, I'm so used to doing readings. This type of zodiac profile, I guess you can call it. Whatever. We'll figure it out in the near future. Until next time, take care. Namaste.